three things is very, very like the con for the DeFi model. But what Noah did, that enhanced version of this DeFi model. So rather than oversupply, we choose a limited supply, which is great. And second, we do have the economic model, which is dealing with other community. So rather than just focus on the marketing plan or buying an NFT, get a coin, we do have a different community come along when stage two start. And number three, we do have a burning mechanism, which is the price won't go down because of this burning mechanism. So these is three things I really love. This kind of the things enhanced version of the DeFi model. Yes, here. So let me go more detail. First of all, the rather than oversupply, it limited the token supply, which is Noah has got a coin called X coin. This coin might change the name when they list, but at the moment we call X coin. So total supply is only $30 million. So what we have done in Noah last half decade, last 10 months, what we're doing in, we were selling here. So 60% out of 30 million, actually we were selling it through the NFT. Obviously, still now, you can't buy the X coin. When you can buy the X coin, when this X coin lists on the exchange, which is a pancake swap, this is when the stage two happened. But before that, rather than buying, there's a way you can get X coin. So what we have done, we were selling an NFT, and which is this, once you get your NFT, you will get the X coin. So 60% out of X coin, which is 18 million X coin. Yes, we have been selling, we have been releasing X coin through the NFT. But thing is, a lot of the leaders still confused. When they buy the NFT, they think they're gonna get an X coin at once. No, but no. As I mentioned earlier, there is an economic model we adopt. Why they have been so successful last 4.5 years. Once you get one NFT, you get 0.12 X coin for 500 days. It's like the linear version of linear releasing, let's say. So no one get dumped the coin because they have a lot of coin, because they have to go through the 500 day. But rather than 500 day, there is a way to get this coin a lot faster, which is I will talk to you later. But by the way, there is an economic model. One NFT, you get 0.12x coin for 500 day. And the number two, when I mentioned about there is the burning mechanism and the price, remember? And then when this one NFT releases 60x coin, this NFT is burned. It will be burned. So I want you guys to remember. And because when somebody get 100x the NFT, and then they get 0.12x coins. So each of day they get 12x coin. Yeah. But second day, a third day, fourth day, fifth day, on sixth day, you won't get 12x coin anymore, because so this one is a 60. Yes. So one NFT will burn. So you only have 99 NFT times 0.12x. So you only get 0.88x coin. This is how it works. So you will get all your coin for total 500 days. So I want you to remember burning mechanism involved. That's the first. And another burning mechanism, what I was saying before, to not prevent of the token price drop. When they create the model, how they create the model, they setting up the price as $1 equal one price, the one X coin. So this is how they setting up. But they were, it's kind of a, let's say, collaboration of price and token unit. So how they setting up the $1 equal, they need to be on the even. So even here, for example, 60% out of 30 million, 18 million X coin. How they setting up is delete. Yeah. One, it's kind of they put on the seesaw. One side is 18 million X coin, 18 million dollars. One side is 18 million X coin. So when this is the thing, when people get an X coin through the NFT, what they can do is you can swap the USDT straight away, which means you can cash out straight away. You can generate the income. That's the first thing I want to remember before I go further. So, if somebody swap to X coin to USDT, what happened here is it's kind of the burning mechanism here. Like when you get 60X coin, there's an NFT burning. That's the first. And second, when people swap X coin to USDT, the unit of X coin will reduce. Yeah. But the price of X coin will increase because they're setting up as $1 equal one coin. So this is a thing, the NOAA DeFi enhanced version. So they setting up the price so you don't need to worry about the price drops or not. So burning mechanism involved with you don't need to worry about the price. Yeah. Okay, let's go further. So let me summarize. Yes, NOAA is a project of the one of the project. There is a full roadmap. So we do have a number one, number two, number three, number four roadmap. At the moment, we are going through number one stage, but we are going to number two stage when this NFT sold out. So what's related with the NFT and the roadmap? Because they setting up the X coin, they have released X coin through the NFT, which is you can buy the X coin while you can get an X coin through the NFT. But by the way, the before, obviously, as I say, we sold out this NFT, 300,000 NFT we sold out. However, because the NFT sold out, we have to go through the stage two, which is other ecosystem come along, plus Xcoin have to be listed on the exchange. Yes, that was the original plan. But before that, we do have the DAO meeting, and we actually concerned, we discuss about where we are, where it will be. So what you make decision, not this the conclusion. On the backside, when we check, a lot of people they don't have enough NFT to get the X coin themselves. That's the first thing. So rather than we go for just a jump in the number two, there was a little bit of issue. I won't say issue is concern. Okay, at the moment, at the time, that was 1 week ago, just more than 1 week ago. Our LP pool was just to over $2.5 million, and then price or the X coin what we have in general, it's almost like a 2 million. So if we list this 2 million X coin, if we list on this coin on the exchange, price is won't be like how we expect that. And also the second is a lot of leader how they setting up their account. They is setting up account maybe 10 NFT, and there are a lot of the leaders below 50, 20 or something. So as I mentioned that you don't get what you supposed to get. So they need to have enough NFT to get the old X coin from their ROI, from the downline or level bonus, something like that. So this kind of two reason, we say, okay, rather than we jump on the stage two, we need to make a proper, then we're gonna move on to stage two. So what they have create, what they make decision, what they're going to now, what they're doing now is, okay, here, what we do, we were supposed doing the game file, which is we were selling another NFT, which is called Wolf NFT. So this one, what we're going to use is here. 25% of the ecological construction coin, which is like 7.5 mil. What we said, rather than we selling an NFT, Wolf NFT, we need to help our community. We need to encourage our community to realize and recognize where we are. So rather than we going through this one, rather than this one, we utilize this one to put on here, pledge here to selling more NFT, so they can top up their NFT to get their X coin from the downline or the ROI first, and then they have a chance to get more NFT, to get more X. Because if they don't buy NFT now, they can't get what they supposed to get. And also the price of X coin is you can't get even now, it's cheaper. So that's the thing we are doing now. Okay. So let's check. There's a new smart contract here. So 7.5, okay, 7.5 million X coin is 125K X NFT. So let's see how many NFT has been sold. This is a new Noah smart contract. When you click the contract and then read the contract, you will see number 1 and number 6. Number 1, you can see 125,000 NFT, while you can see number 6 is 15197, which is almost like more than 10% NFT has been sold in 10 days. So but people worried, oh my God, maybe we have to wait another 6 months, 7 months to sort out the NFT, but it's not. When you go to the back office, we do have a countdown days, which is the last 10 days, we sold more than 10% of NFT. Yes, we have a 40 days to go, which is this 40 days, not just selling an NFT, this 40 days when this X coin lists on the pancake swap. So the reason we put on this one a lot more feature and more reward, because I like to see when the X coin will be list, which is I'm getting. So that's why even we added on the second. So you will see exactly what they going on. Yes, some people they might feel scared. They don't want to keep the X coin. Of course, I want you to swap the USDT. The price of X coin right now is 1.346 rather than $1. Because as I mentioned earlier, when people swap X coin to USDT, the X coin will burn and price of X coin is increased. But one thing I say now is 1.346. Okay. Now price of X coin is 1.346. Yeah. I want you guys to remember how much this X coin price it will be when this X coin lists on the pancake swap. And I'm sure this hasn't changed. It'll be the same. So the total raising fund of NFT, yeah, which is a whole fund. At the moment, I think it's a 3.1 million something something. I don't know exactly. I need to check. And 3.1 million something something, but it could be 4 million, 4.55 million until in 40 days. And this total money divide the unit of X coin from the NFT. Yeah, that will be the coin of the price. But one thing, it might slightly change. As you guys know, so many DeFi project or something, how they do, the price of a token will be start here and they jump and price crash. That is the most of DeFi model has been running for last couple of years. So what we're trying to do, obviously you might heard of the RAF model, which is obviously, I'm not going to use a special word, professional word, anything. I will just make a simple. So far, not exact because I'm not a developer, how they plan, rather than they put 3 million at one and IP pool, each of day could be half day. I don't know how they do it, but how they do it, they're gonna divide the money. Okay, today only 100K, tomorrow 100K, third day 100K. So they getting increase to the IP pool. So which means the price of X coin won't be go down and drop. They go slowly up and up and up and up. And the end, it's the price of X coin to be much higher than suppose we expect. So I want you guys to remember, think, okay, oh my God, what's a life model? What's this? You can Google it, but I'm not gonna specifically explain because some of I got more than 10 message from the leader. Jin, give me the link of this rough model. Give me the link of this. Yes, I do have the link because I know many boss, but obviously I what Dr. Abu and Ellen on the JK from the head of Chinese guy, community Chinese guy, they going to meeting with all the behind the people of the rough model business. There is more than 5 projects regarding utilize of the rough model. Some of them similar, some of them exact same, some of them is the you know the all the different, but they are looking into every single thing. What is a pro? What is a con of rough model? So when they place this rough model in our NOAA, it will be much enhanced version of rough model. So that's the one thing I want you guys to feel exciting because we're gonna have a very Merry Christmas, very good Merry Christmas. So that's the one thing I will talking about today. I'm not gonna go further because some of listeners might confuse. And also, I really sorry to say that I gotta go. My baby started to cry. It's been more than 2 minutes, never stop until now. So yeah, I will make a Luis or anyone. I make the host, and then I will still be here, but I just need to stop the mic because of my baby just go on and on and on. So is it Luis here? Ah, here. Okay, I make you mute, and then I make oops. Hello, Luis, are you there?
Hey,
My
hello, Coco.
yes, my baby is crying like a crazy. So I'll make your host, and I will mute my mic. I make
Okay.
I make your host.
Thank you so much. You always very kind, very helpful, explaining everything to us and letting us know the latest updates about our great project, NOAA Labs. Um, Welcome, everybody. My name is Luis, and I am a B3 in NOAA Labs. And I welcome all of you. I have in the call a couple of B2s. So we're in the right hands right now. So, guys, as you can see, as Coco said, we are having a very good, updates, enhancements coming on because we are not just moving from one mechanism, which is the Olympus DAO. We are switching to something more profitable, more beneficial for the project, which is why we, as a DAO, voted to extend the sales of NFTs a week or two ago. So I really encourage you, if you have not purchased one of the NFTs that are still available, because as Coco said, there have been sold 15,000 in less than 10 days, which is 10% more or less of the amount of NFTs that were designed to be, for sale in these 40 days that we have left. And I can tell you, I have to admit that many people are already buying these NFTs because they want to be at least B1, which I am told, and I will vote for it, that once we have the next DAO, we are going to vote for people coming in as B1 and up being able to have a voice and to have a decision in the DAO, which is very important for everybody. If you don't know what is the DAO, that means decentralized autonomous organization, meaning that the developers are not in charge anymore. The ones in charge are the DAO members, meaning you, me, and whoever becomes B1 and up. And that is something like it will, make it more democratic, make it more, likable for people, because we know that not just a very few group of people like the developers are making decisions, but all of us, the DAO members, are making the decisions in this amazing project. So I highly encourage you to become B1. If you are B1, become B2. If you are B2, try to become B3, because the higher your rank, the higher not only your earnings, but your vote goes. So thank you so much. I see that we have a very, important people here from different countries, and I would like to put somebody on the spot. He is one of the first people that joined me in my journey here in NOAA. He's a great leader. He's a very, good friend, which I happen to know personally for a long time. And he is from Malaysia, where Dr. Abu and Alang, our uplines, happen to be. He has met personally with them. And I would like to hear a little bit from your experience so far, Mr. Ultramax, Captain Malek from Malaysia. I would like to hear from you. How is it going? How has your journey been from the moment you decided to say yes to Noah? So please let me hear from you, and let us hear from you, Captain Malek.
Hi, Mr. Luis, my longtime friend. Thank you very much. Give me a chance to talk. I will not talk too much, but I can say that I know Luis for a very long time, since 2018, and then we have gone through a lot of projects. So, um, what I can say, um, Noah Lab is totally different, and we can be trusted. Um, this is the very best project that we all know, that the project is very transparent and then built 100% from our community and 100% DAO mechanism. For me, yeah, uh, I have an experience for the project with DAO, but for the project that we doing like a network community, is very difficult to get a DAO project that we can uh, connect together with the developers. And I can say at the first time Luis invited me to Noah, I quite reluctant. But after 2 weeks, he pursued this project to me. He asked me to look very serious about this project, and then I take my time to focus on that. I thought this is a regular project, normal project, but actually, I've gone through the crypto experience since 2014, but I can endorse the North project is the best project ever that I have joined. So since that, I take it serious, and then I put my effort to contact my long friend. It is actually um, from the previous project. I'm not too not too eager to contact many leaders, but I try to contact many leaders this Noah, because I feel if they don't get involved with the Noah project, um, they are really um, lost a big opportunity in their life. For me, for the leaders, because of this is a big project for me in my lifetime. So that's it I can say. And then within, I do not know how many days, I try my best. Um, 40 days or 50 days, something like that. 40 days, I think. I become V1, and then after that, uh, 60 days, maybe. Sorry, 60 days after that, I become V2. That's it. Mr. Luis, thank you very much to urge me to join this Noah Lab. Thank you very much. Without you urge me, I do not know. I'm not in this very, very, very amazing project. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend, and congratulations once again because you say yes, but you didn't only say yes. You put your efforts, and you are a B2 on your way to B3. That is really, really powerful, and I am very happy and excited that I invited you. This Zoom has turned into a testimonial right now. I don't know, it came up, all of a sudden. I have another person here that is B2. He was actually the first person I talked to. Um, I'm sorry, my friend, Crypto Jamie. I always say it in Spanish because that's my main language. I'm going to put you on the spot, but you have a lot of people here in this call that follow you. You are a great networker, a great YouTuber, and I really like to hear something from you because you have a very, very big legacy in this industry, and you are also a very big, a fan of Noah and also a B2. So if you're still here, please allow us to hear from you just a little bit, Mr. Christopher Jamie, please. Okay, let me see. Oh, he was here. I think he left. Nope, not a problem. Okay, then Jose, please. Jose, my good friend and brother, Legacy Group International, can you please uh, close the call with your own testimonial? Or if you want to allow any of your team members. Thank you.
Um, no, thank you, uh, Luis, for having
We
us.
can't hear you well.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, please.
And I was saying thank you for allowing me to be here and allowing us to be here. It's been a great journey. I'm V1 as we speak. And I'm away to V2. I only been here for 2 months. But one thing I want to do, if this is not too late, is to go over the graphic. Okay, go over the graphic and the rank leader. Okay, because that's something that was not discussed in the Zoom. I think Coco was cut short because of her thing. But V1, okay, you need 100,000 points on your lesser leg. Okay, so if your leg it's 2,000 or even less than 1,000, and your primary leg, your number one leg, is let's say 600, and your lesser leg are a total of 1,000, you become a V1. Okay, not necessarily you become a V1 because you need to have both legs even. Okay, uh, and that's something that is that astonished me. Okay, it made a big impression on me because you don't have to duplicate both legs. Now it goes also that you can have a strong leg of over 1,500. Okay, and your lesser leg it's 700. Then you're not B1 because your lesser leg is not 1,000%. Okay, it's not over 1,000. All right, so that's to it's what we need to bear in common. And V3 is you need 3,000 in your lesser leg. I mean V2 you need 3,000 in your lesser leg. V3 you need 3,000. Sorry, 6,000 or five. I think it's five on your lesser leg, and so forth and so on. So I'm proud to say that I am V1 going on V2, and it easy. What I could say is I shouldn't wait that long. It shouldn't take this long to become a V2. Okay. For the ride of this incredible opportunity of Noah Labs. So with that said, I want to invite every one of us,
Let-
all of us.
before you say goodbye, let me just add up to what you said.
Uh-huh.
Jose could have been a B1 very, very early, but he stopped uh, building himself just to help a lot of people at the same time he was joining. I'm a witness that he was helping here, helping there, and he took longer because he was just helping his team to get
Mhm.
on board, and sometimes didn't focus on himself but on his team. So kudos to you, because you are a very, very good networker. You're a great leader, and keep helping people even if you're sacrificing your own success, and that's commendable.
Yeah,
When it
thank
comes to the ranks, for B1, as you well said, you need 1,000 on your small team. Okay, this is not like you need a binary. This is not a binary, because some people get confused. Is it a binary, weak leg, strong leg? No, no. You have two teams: the big team and the small team. Whoever has, let's say you have 5 directs, 10 directs, whatever amount of directs, the direct that has the more NFTs, that's your big team. Okay. And the rest is your small team. Let's say you have one leader that has 1,000 NFTs, but you have 9 other leaders that they all combine have 10,000 NFTs. Oh, no, not 10,000, 5,000 NFTs or 4,000 NFTs, but none of them has more than 1,000. So let's put it in numbers so that you can understand how this amazing project works. You have one leader, 1,000, but then you have 5 other leaders or 9 other leaders of 500 each. These 5 or 9 leaders of 500 in total is 4,500 NFTs, okay, combined. Then you are a B2, because your small area, which is the other 9 that has 500 NFTs each, is less than 1,000. As long as you have one leader, let's call it like that, one team with the highest amount of NFTs in his team, all the others are your small team, even if it's combined. Okay. So this is very, very important. It's just the numbers. It doesn't matter how many NFTs you have in your small area, as long as none of these other teams have more NFTs than the biggest area. I hope it is clear. What do you get when you're a B1? You get 10% of the passive income of your small team. Meaning, if your small team generates 100x every day, you get 10% of that. When you are B2, that B2 means that you have 3,000 NFTs in your weak leg. Now you're going to get 25% of the passive income in your small team. Same example. You have one, your whole small area generating 1,000 NFTs, not NFTs, 1,000 X coins a day. Then you're gonna get 25% of that. That means that you're getting 250X per day. If you are B3 like myself, now you're gonna get 45% of your small team passive income. So if my small team passive income is 1,000 X coins a day, I will get 45% of that, which is 450 X coins a day. So as you can see, this is very, very good when you go up in ranks, because you're going to generate not extra, because remember, and that's why I love Noah, we don't get extra coins a day. We just accelerate our coins and we get them faster. So this is very important. And I wanted, to enhance that information that you provided, Jose. Thank you.
Thank you, Luis. That was very important to know because it's not mentioned properly in the Zoom, in with Coco, and it's very important to know and understand how this actually works. With that said, my friends, then I should just bid farewell. Let's take Noah to the next level. Let's go with Noah to the limit and be how would I say stay focused, with Noah. Okay. Good night, good evening, good morning to all of you guys, and God bless you. Okay. See you in the next call. Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody. Let's go to B1.
Goodbye, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.